All right, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. It's KRAM Auto Sports, and we're coming off yet another jaunt around a track with very mediocre performance because the car engine is weak, and this is pretty typical for the beginning game, but I really want to try to do better at a race. So let's see what's going on. Let's check out the mailbag. Yeah, what, your magazine? I don't care about your magazine. Reddit. Well, that really wasn't an ideal weekend from our point of view. We're going to be working on the cars for a while. Tony Sparks' car condition dropped 48%, 37%. Yeah. So total fixed time 12 hours. That's not a while, man. Here's the interview. What annoying question are you going to ask me? Garuda Racing's jaw had a bit of a disaster in that race, finishing down in 9th. What's your analysis? Doesn't surprise me, he's an awful driver. Looking at Garuda Racing from the outside, their team looks weak. I can't say that today's result shocked me. They just got unlucky. Tanver is an excellent driver, and I'm sure his form will pick up soon. New personality trait added. What, I gave you a personality trait? Driver is open to discussing terms with you. Time remaining 50 weeks. Your ability is unknown. It's too bad I can't scout you from here. So Tanver Jah, J-H-A. Where's the old scouting? Let's look up Tanver, alphabetical order, TT, element, PQRST, Tanver Jah. We'll go ahead and put you up for scouting and see what you're like. You're 39 years old. I mean, you know, I hate to be an ageist and stuff, but come on. You're too old to race. I have no idea what the median racing age is. What else we got going on? Pit crew. I've written a quick report on the performance of our pit crew last weekend. We performed a total of 5 pit stops. Our fastest pit stop was 10.9, meaning we broke our previous pit stop record. We had 1 pit mistake. Luckily, it wasn't particularly dangerous. I've conducted an after-action report with Mickey Aho about their mistake, and he's been killed. But feel free to take matters into your own hands. Alright? And has walked away with the top prize, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, what's pit crew? Let's do the removed fatigue crew and see what we're looking at. 4-4, 2-6, 11-7, 4-3. So we've only got 1 bad guy fixing in tires. So who's up for hire? We want somebody who's, oh man, 11 in tires, 13 in fixing. 11,000, but you're only 79. Anybody that's up in the 90s, you're 12 and 5, and you're 7,000. See, that's good enough, in my opinion, as a replacement. And you've got 93 for 7,000. Graph. And your mistake chance is 0%. Yeah, I'm going to hire you. Confirm. And let's do a swap. And that's not what I wanted to see. I think that's who I just hired. Because you're... Let's swap. Let's, what? Oh. Swap. Yeah, you're the 12 and 5. That's good. So now we've got a rear jack of 3. Who's better in the rear jack? Bourne? We got anybody... You're 92. Mistake percentage. Zip, 0.1, zip. Yeah, do I really need somebody? I'm done with it. Okay, I'm done. Right, and the car is being repaired, so let's go ahead and continue until the repair work's done. Alright, the repair work should be done. We've got sponsors. And we got mail. Oh, we got a dilemma. Hi, Tola. A drinks company have approached us with a new idea. They want to create a hilarious little plastic figurine of Tony Spark and ship him with every crate sold. It might not be the most ethical money we've ever made, but there sure is a lot of it. Ka-ching! Transaction 1 million. Tony Spark morale -10. Chairman's happiness -5. What, you guys don't like little drink figurines? Why? Can Can I? Where's the drivers? Yeah, I like both you guys. That's the thing. It wouldn't be right. Tony Spark morale plus 10. Yeah, we don't need the money. Fine. I'm really tempted to go ka-ching for $1 million, but we don't really need a million right now. Alright, we got sponsor offers. What do we got? Empty. 3 offers available. The car's sideways. It's gonna roll down the hill. Let's check out the offers. Wan Chai, seems to me we did that. 0 upfront payment, 57 grand a race. 0 upfront payment, 50. 61,000 upfront payment, 49,000 a race. 4 races. The route. 61. 4 races. 49 instead of 57. There's math involved. But 3 times 7 is 21. We'll do this one. Confirm. Right. I don't really like these realistic sponsors as much because the regular game sponsors, the race bonus sponsors, are more difficult. You have to come in at a certain position, and these pretty much, they don't hand you as much money, but they pretty much just give you money. Alright, how's the car doing? They're still working to improve the parts. Alright, let's go. Mail, this should mean the car's done. We finished repairing both cars. The mechanics can get back to performance and reliability improvements. Thank you. We're not creating any new parts. Yes we are. We're designing a new part and engine. 8 days and 9 hours. So let's improve the parts for now. Let's see what we got going on. So, we've got ourselves some... what? A top speed is crucial, load speed corners is crucial, acceleration is useful. Brakes are not. We're trying to improve the brakes. We have pretty good brakes. We could take these out. Because how are our engines? 26 out of 33. Let's put the engine in, take the brake out. We're designing a new engine. But still, the better the engine, the better the engine. We'll do that for now. Let me think about this. These are the original engine parts. This one's 100% reliability. We could improve this engine. How many days do we have before the race? The next race is in 24 days. The engine finishes up in, what did I say, 8 days? So we could then improve that engine. Alright, so let's concentrate on, we get this engine in the top form. We remove it once it's there. Do we want to improve anything else? We've improved the brakes. So we're working on that engine's reliability. And we're working on the gearbox reliability. How is the gearbox? Let's stick the gearbox in too. And we're still green. But again, acceleration is useful. Low speed corners. I'm not working on that. Yeah, I'm not working on that. Okay, I like this. I like this. We'll stick with this for a while. And again, the design new parts, 8 days, 9 hours. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think that's about it. So let's go. And yeah, we're gonna have to run through the races. Designing engine finished. There we go. Alright. Let's check out the mailbag. I'm done with my scouting mission. I have found out everything there is to know about Bubba Jones. Bubba would be one of the better drivers in the European Racing Series. On top of that, he still has some potential to become even better. Bubba has an aptitude for overtaking, but his biggest flaw is his focus. Let's check out Bubba Jones. Nice beard. Yeah. He's a mentor. He's a nice guy. He's having a secret affair. Addiction relapse. Morale minus 30. I don't know, man. This guy looks like trouble. Forget it. Forget it. Let's go to the mailbag. Engine build finished. We finished building a new engine. We can now fit it to one of the cars. Yeah, it's got a little tiny red zone too. That's good. So let's stick it in. Fit part's good. Design new part. What do we want to design? We want to do another engine. I can't do great yet because I need something. But I can do another good engine. Gearbox, brakes. This is a spec part you can't upgrade. Suspension. We could do this suspension. Because I don't think, like, if I do engine, to get great requires a test track. I can just do another one of these. So let's go back. And gearbox. How many gearboxes do I have? Let's look at the car, look at the car, look at the car, fit parts. And improve parts. So for gearbox, I have one average and one good gearbox. I could make another good gearbox. And I could make another good engine. And I could make... brakes. Good brakes. And I haven't made any suspension yet. I think I'm going to make suspension. Because we will need suspension coming up. Alright, medium speed cornerings plus 10, reliability plus 10, medium speed corners plus 25 to max, red zone minus 10. Why do I like this? Why do I like this? Reliability is going to be 50%. Reliability 40%. It doesn't, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Let's do this one. Medium speed corners plus 10. Alright, build time 9.9, 6 days before the race. We'll have a couple of seconds to try to improve this. Alright, let's build the part. $800,000, let's confirm. Now let's get to improve parts again. So we've got a good engine. Sorry, we've got a... Here it is. We've got a good engine. It's only 47 to 54 and its reliability stinks. We've got this up to 82. We've got 16 days before the race. The gearbox is pretty darn good. Do I take the gearbox out? 47 to 53. And the gearbox is only useful. So let's take the gearbox out. Let's put the good engine in. Oh wow, 1 day before race for both engines. Nice. Let's do the same here. We've got the gearbox up to 87. So we've got a 100 and we've got an 87. And so let's take the gearbox out and let's put the good engine in. And yeah, this is where we don't do it, but we can try to even these out. There, 14 days after race, 8 days after race. But we will get improvements. And one of these, we will get improvements. Alright. And I think I already covered the scouting. Scouted. Did I look at everybody? I don't know where. Yeah, I think I've looked at everybody. Alright, we'll stare at the car while we continue. Alright, let's check out that scouting report. The potential addition of an energy recovery system is due to be voted on by GMA members in next week's regular meeting. ERS would allow vehicles to harvest the thermal and kinetic energy produced when the car is going around the track. This energy can then be deployed in one of two ways. As a power boost, giving the car more top speed, or as hybrid mode, allowing the car to have much greater fuel efficiency. Ooh. ERS would be a real game changer. I'm definitely voting for that. Barnaby White. Barnaby would be one of the stronger drivers. He has a decent amount of potential, which should help us to see some improvement in his skills. Barnaby's greatest strength is his braking, but he struggles with his fitness. Let's check him out. Barnaby, you're 23 and you're currently injured. You also work for Skankstrom. Famous father, you're spoilt, and you got a dodgy neck. Alright. Alright. Scouting complete. We can clear that. Alright, let's go back to the car. Let's continue. Energy recovery. Here we go. Scouting report finished. Amy McLeod. Amy would be an average driver. Although if given the chance, because she's got a lot of potential. So if we wanted somebody cheap... Oh, she works for Esprit though. Cost per race 90. Cost to break contract 499. She's got a lot of potential and she's underutilized. Born leader. Ugly. Yeah, okay. I don't... Fine. Why don't I ask to do any adverts? I suppose that's a game mechanic that could have been left out. Any unread messages? New vote started. Must respond. Let's go. This rule will benefit progressive teams. This rule will not benefit traditional teams. I get it, but I like it. Allows the use of energy recovery system. I am going to vote for because I think I like the turbo boost. Skip to end. Here we go. Oh, is it going to lose? It's vote approved. And my vote was the tiebreaker. And you guys doubled up your votes. And nobody abstained. Nobody against. Nobody abstained. Alright. The vote on energy recovery systems using the 60 kilowatt per hour batteries has ended. The rule change was approved and will be implemented for the 2017 season. There will now be a political recess until the next vote starts in 56 days. Right. Did we scout somebody else new? I don't think so. I'm going to sort by team. I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to start scouting these teamless drivers. There we go. Alright. That's it. Let's go to the car. Let's continue. Good. Designing suspension finished. But I don't have any space. I prepared a brief report on the next race on the calendar, Ardennes. It will be a 22-lap race. The lap length is 3.61 miles. Blah, blah, blah. High-speed circuit. Cars with strong engines. We're working on it. Tire compounds chosen are super soft and soft. It's a fairly good track for tire wear. Any weather reports? There's likely to be some rain. Of course. Any chance we could make a few improvements to the top speed of the car? A new engine. What the hell did I just do? Tony. Alright. Pay attention. So, suspension 9 hours. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. How are the parts doing? 88 and 61. The race is in 6 days. I could take this engine out with the 88% reliability. What are the other engines we were using? We had 100. And actually, so 30 of 33, 49 of 54. I'm going to take the average engine out. Alright. And reliability. Yeah, we're stopping doing this. But we cannot improve this at all. 88%, 61%. If I take this out, 11 days after the race. But that should speed it up. And then since you're not doing anything, let's continue to improve the good engine. 3 hours before the race, we max it out. Did I put the average engine in? I did. I wanted to put the good engine in. 4 days after the race, but we get closer. 11 days after the race. Do the best you can. I just want this up in the green. Right? And yeah, this average gearbox stinks. That's reliability. I'm going to stick with that. We got to stick with that. Alright. The suspension's now finished. Yeah. I'm not doing anything with it. I can start designing a new part though. I'm going to do another good engine. Top speed, reliability, top speed, red zone -10. I picked this before. I think I'm going to pick this. And then top speed plus 30. Top speed plus 15 to max. Top speed plus 20. Build time plus 2 days. Risk level plus 1. Top speed plus 30. What's the difference? Top speed plus 20 and plus 15 to max. To max what? Oh. 69. 77 out of 99. 57 out of 64. Wait a minute. Sorry. 47 out of 69. Base max. 57 out of 64. I can do 2. I can do 2? Because it's the third time. Oh, I'm learning how to play the game. That's awesome. No risk. Top speed plus 25 to max. Well, wait a minute. 57 to 89, 50%. 77 to 9. Yeah. This is the ticket. Definitely doing this for the next engine. Build part. Yes. Alright, let's review the improved parts now, because I'm improving the good engine, which will become our backup engine, and then the new engine will become our primary engine, and the average engine is tossed in the can. And yeah, I still like that. So let's go. And we've got this crappy average suspension that I'm not even going to use. I'm not using it. It would be nice if we could get this original suspension up to spec. 20 days. That's just going to slow down the... Yeah, okay, we're not doing that. Alright, continue. What are we doing? Why did it stop? Why did it stop? It stopped because... Why? Because it's about ready to do the racing scores? Yes. I'm sorry, I just don't care about these racing scores. There you go. It's beautiful, isn't it? And there's that one. And let's continue. We're ready to travel. Let's see what the motorsport world is saying before the race in Ardennes. Ardennes? Ardennes? I don't know. Garuda Racing have been tipped to perform slightly stronger. KRAM Auto Sports is likely to struggle this weekend, with this being one of the less favorable tracks on the calendar for the United States-based outfit. Ardennes was never going to be our strongest race of the season, to be honest. It's not going to be easy, said Tony Spark. Shut up, Tony. Alright, let's fit some parts. What do we got going on? So the good engine is in Spark's car, and Spark is angry. Why? I don't know why he's angry. Because I relied on Wickens more last time. Let's see, you're a pay driver, right? And you're 10, 18, 10, 20. Consistency. Overtaking is 11. Overtaking is 12. Yeah, I don't know whether I want to stick with Wickens. They're supposed to be equal. They're supposed to be equal. But right now, Tony has the better engine. You've got the good engine with the 90% reliability. Wickens has the average. I'm sorry, that's brakes. You don't have the good engine. You have the average engine. You now have the good engine. Alright? And Wickens goes up to the average engine. And watch us blow both engines. We're sticking with the spec parts. And the gearbox, you get the good gearbox. And we haven't touched the average gearbox yet. So Wickens, you're staying with the original gearbox. Rear wing is fine. And we're not touching the new suspension yet. It's 18. You get the 17 with 89%. At the beginning anyway, this is only 18 at 50. Yeah. That's how we're gonna do it. Let's continue. Content, now Wickens is angry. And what are you gonna do? Alright, let's race. It's raining. I love the rain. Alright. We are taking Spark and Wickens. And we're going to continue. So let's change the setup. So how do I want to do this? Recommendation and current. We're right in the middle. But you know how I like to go to one side. Let's go, yeah, let's go all the way this way. And see how that works out. And then as far as handling goes, let's go all the way this way. And then speed balance. I like that, and then we'll fix it when we get back. I'm not going to touch this. Tire choice. The track is soaked, but it's drying out. The temperature's, yeah, I read the wrong thing. Temperature's dropping, and the track is only get wetter and wetter. So we're going to go out on intermediates as recommended. And then as far as Wicken's car goes, yeah, your handling sucks. Downforce, same thing. We're going to go all the way to the right. And speed balance, we're going to try to come back into spec and handling. That's good. We're at the edge. I think that helped, man. Look at these corners. Why is the engine? I guess because of the long straightaways, but then I'm really surprised braking isn't needed on this track. Tire choice, you're also going on intermediates. Confirm. Right. Let's take a practice. Alright, send out. Yeah, we got everything. And then once you get out there, we'll wait a little bit. Just get you out of the pits. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Bring in, send out. We're all on intermediates. I'm surprised we're not on wets. But it is the first trip around. Oh, I did that wrong. It is soaking wet. Okay, we've got a couple on wets in the pit. And the water is, the next lap I'm going to do wets as well. Because the track is soaked. And yeah, Spark is not doing well at all. And we don't need to... Alright. Send out. So what do we got? Poor. Poor. Good. Isn't that interesting? Alright, so the gear ratios I'm going to take back a little bit. The handling, we're going to pull off the edge a little bit. Speed balance is good. Let's see if that's good. That's a great... Yeah. Seems like handling, since we're poor, probably needs to go back to the middle. Speed balance, we're good there. We'll go about that far. And then downforce, let's come back to... Let's come back to about here. We're poor, right? And what's that change? So that's changing everything, so I should have done this first. Alright. There's the downforce. The handling was poor, so I'm kind of comfortable. Let's move it that far. And then the speed balance. We need to move a little further. So we're good. Alright, I'm going to creep this way and see what happens. I like that. Tire choice. We're going to go wets because the water is peaking on the track. So we're going to go wets and hopefully get a good lap. Good? Poor? I'm moving pretty far from the poor. Wets. I feel pretty comfortable with the direction we're moving. Send out. Come on, Wickens. Alright, what do we got? Excellent. Go figure. Very poor, and the speed balance is okay. Alright, so we're very poor here, so let's move all the way back. You know, somewhere in here. Seems like it's gonna... The handling was excellent, so I want to move this back to where we were. The speed balance was okay, and so that was okay, and we're moving out. I like that. Stints. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Race trim, 2 laps. Tire choice. We're going to switch to wets, same thing. Then we'll go back to intermediates next time around. And let's go. So your strategy, medium, medium? I think we do push, push on the wets. And the same with you, push, push. And bring in, bring in. So how's Spark doing? It is a wet, wet track, and we're gaining knowledge on wet tires, and if the race is dry, we don't really get any benefit. How's Spark doing? I've got to work on the camera angles too, I don't. Okay, you're back in. Arrow's feeling much nicer now. Oh, look at that! We have a great and an excellent. You shouldn't mess with greatness, man. You shouldn't mess with greatness. The track is a lot drier. Man, I don't even want to go on intermediates. The sun is coming out. The track is drying off quick. Ooh, the handling is great. Why can't I see? There we go. Is it great? Excellent. Do I need to go a little bit further? Or not? That's the question. Because if that gets me excellent, that speed balance, does that stay excellent? Any one of these moves is going to be too far. We could tweak the tires a little bit. That's too much. That's too much. But we could tweak the tires just a little bit and hope that that's not too much movement. What does this do for me? Let's try to even these out. Alright. And you're going to go out on not super soft, but soft. I don't want... Yeah, intermediates. That track is really dry, really quick. Really quick. I'm going to put you out on softs. And I might keep you out. Unless I've screwed this up. I don't think I can get... Yeah, I could have passed excellent. I could go down to intermediates and do... How many laps we got left? I can't see from here. It's gonna be sunny, and then it's gonna get cloudy again. I think... Yeah, we're talking minutes, and that track is drying off. I'm gonna go out on softs. Go. And the track is drying off rapidly. Right, we're not even going to mess with the intermediates. We're going out. Check this out. Downforce is great. Handling is excellent. Speed balance is excellent. This is great. I'm not going to change it. I am not, because if I tweak any of this at all, I'm not changing it. It looks like I changed a little bit, but I'm not changing it. Yeah, we're going to use this setup. There we go. Yeah, I'm not changing it. We're going to change the tires to softs again to try to get some good times. This is just practice session though, right? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Alright. Let's bring you in, let's bring you in. Do I want to bring in? We got 6 minutes left. I think I have enough time. I hope. I can cancel. How's the track? I'm gonna cancel bringing you in. You guys just run it. We'll run it like that. And let's yeah, let's try some pushing there. Handling is feeling superb. Really happy with the gear ratios. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we got 3 minutes left. Setup knowledge is medium. Let's speed this thing up. Aero setup feels fantastic. We need to gain some knowledge, guys. Come on. So we are the only ones out on soft. Suckers. This is good. No water on the track. We should be really bringing it home here. And I kind of wish I went out on the super softs, but I don't like to use super softs in a race though, because we burn through tires. Handling is spot on. Alright. We're done. We are done. And the setup knowledge is we're gaining. And practice is ending. Let's really speed this up. There we go. Alright. Alright, good job. Good, good, excellent. Great, excellent, excellent. Oh, we went down to good. Alright, so I need to change this setup back. It's always that risk. So I need to load the previous setup, I believe. KRAM Auto Sports, keep up the good work. Spartak Dadashov. Thank you. Hells yes, KRAM Auto Sports totally rocked it out there today. That's because it was only practice. It doesn't mean anything. Does the track here at Ardennes suit KRAM Auto Sports car or something? They're looking like they're going to get a good result this weekend. Nope, it was all in the tires. The engineers must have been doing a good job with Tony Sparks' setup because they were showing some impressive pace. So it just shows you, awesome practice. I don't see how this translates to a better race. We'll see. Give me the forecast. Water on the track is dry and projected to be dry. The track is sunny. Maybe this is going to work out right. We're going to be on super softs. Empty slot. We're going to take light-footed super soft tires. Super soft tires wear more slowly. 5% performance increase, 10% performance increase. Well, I know I'm going for race trim. But do I really want to go out on super softs? Or do I want the 5% performance increase on the soft tires? Yeah, no, I'm doing that. Okay. And I don't have a choice here, so that's good. So how about that? I don't have a choice here. Light-footed super soft tires. Super soft tires wear more slowly. Yeah, I don't, no, I'm not doing it. Car setup. All right, so with you, no, we went good, good, excellent to great, great, excellent. Great, great, excellent. Ooh. No, we went down to good. We had great, great, excellent. We went down to good, good, excellent. So use the great, great, excellent setup, please. And don't touch anything after that. Tire choice, super softs, eh? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going out on softs. Going out on softs. Yep. And full tank of gas. Only 22 laps. I like it. And then as far as Wickens goes, I think the same thing. I'm not into the super softs. I'm gonna go with the softs. And we'll see if I pay dearly for this, because the softs are good. 9 to 11 laps, 12 to 14 laps. And there's not that much speed difference. In a 22 lap race, am I really going to be able to get under the to skip a pit stop? Yeah, 18. I'm going to have to pit 3 times for fuel. This gives me 3 times 9 is 27. Yeah, super softs is the way to go. Super softs is the way to go, which means I regret the choices. Okay, continue. You're gonna go over to super softs. You actually get 10 laps out of these. The race is only 22 laps. You get 10 laps out of these tires. Maybe. Okay. Alright. We got some purples. And let's go. What's your style? Driving style is going to be push. Engine mode's going to be high for both of you to start out with. Do I keep Wickens on the backup? Tony's got the better engine. Wickens has... How can a crash be my fault when the guy in front is so slow? Overtaking +2. Adaptability, feedback. You really have to feel the car. Cornering +1. Yeah, driving style. I want to heat up the tires, but for the engine mode, you're going to go medium. Alright, let's go. Start race. Here we go. Robert Wickens is in the first row. William Evans. Luigi Marchetta. Ines Santa Anna is also in the first row. And what else do we got here? Tony Spark is in the fifth position. 3rd row. Nice. Nick Chu. Read these at your own leisure. Claudia. Jean Pierre. Amanda. Edda. There's our Icelandic friend, I think. Not sure. Okay, let's go. No pressure. A couple of racers are out on softs. We're on super softs. We're going to follow Spark here, who starts out in 5th. And is now in 6th. You dropped to 6th. And Wickens, you're still in 1st. Let's put your engine mode on high. You have the better engine, right? You have the more reliable engine. I wouldn't say it's the better engine. Spark, why you sucking so bad? Wickens is still in 1st. Keep it out there, bud. Keep it out there. Spark can't get out of 6th. Speed it up a little bit. Wickens is managing to hold off the rest of the field, barely. Wow. And Spark you're now in 7th. All right, you're gonna go neutral. And Wickens, is this your track? Let's go overtake, and let's see if we can pull out a lead here. And let's put your tire wear back down on neutral. And yeah, I don't know how you're staying in second, first. Hey, this is exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna calm you down a little bit. I don't think our parts. You're still in first. Amazing. Wiggins is staying barely ahead. How are we doing on tire wear? You look at Wickens, he's a little over a quarter down. We're about even with everybody else. Evans, the guy behind us, the second place is only on soft, so that's one reason we're able to keep up. But his tire wear is low. And Sparks now in 8th place. Way to go, dude. I'm really glad I spent any time doing anything with you. And Wickens is managing to stay in first. I'm getting a little nervous. Tire wear is down to 66%. They're a little hot. And how's the condition doing? Those brakes. Our brakes stink. We may have to repair the brakes. We got 4.6 laps left. Tony has 5 laps left. That's good. We won't have to bring them in at the same time. Our tire wear ain't bad. Our tire wear is actually better than some of the people behind us. But Beauchamp is, damn, it can't get past. Yeah, just, I don't want to even know about you, Tony. You don't exist to me right now. Because we're watching Wickens, who remains in first place on a track that we're not supposed to do good at. And there's no forecast change. I need to stop pushing. My tire drag is going through the roof. You're not really pushing, dude. You're neutral. We could conserve, but I don't want you to lose first place. You're halfway through your tires. Let's cool it off a bit. Let's cool it off a bit. You got 2.9 left. See, you're in second now. That's the thing. And I'm okay with second, but yeah, you're burning up the tires now. And but you're hanging in second place. Third place driver has a lot more. Yeah, we burned up the tires. We absolutely burned up the tires, and so we're gonna have to pit. That's unfortunate. And you got 2 laps of fuel left. Yeah, we smoked the tires. We smoked the tires. Before I even looked at it, we smoked them. So you got 1 lap left. We're gonna have to come into pit. And do I stay on super softs or do I go to softs? And where is the pit anyway? We're heading up towards the pit. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in. Is this smart to pit this early? I think it is. Do we go out on softs? We're on 7 of 22. We really burned through those tires. Or do I stay on super softs? We got to pit 3 times anyway, and we're pitting on fuel. 1.25 laps left. This is a fuel pit stop. I'm going to stay on the super softs. And the fuel options, we're going to fill up. And the part condition, that's fine. We've hardly lost anything from this. We're fine. And the pit strategy, I'm going to stay balanced just because do I trust the mistake chance? The risk is low. If we do a fast, 2% chance at each position. Why not? What do we got to lose? Just don't, like, forget a tire or something. Alright. Alright, you're coming into pit right now. And no mistakes. Get out there, man. Get out there. And let's push. And we're staying on high. You're now in 16th place, but everybody else has to come in. You're staying on super softs. Spark, you're now in 4th. And your tires are hot as all get out. You go ahead and pit. And I'm going to put you out on... You're in 4th place. I'm going to put you out on softs. Again, why would I do that? We have to make 3 pits for fuel anyway. And we got 7 laps out of the tires. And we were expecting 10. And it's a 22 lap race, and if I can't get more laps out of the tires, yeah, you're going on softs. Your fuel options are going to be to fill up. Your park conditions are fine. Your pit strategy is also going to be fast. All right, Wickens, how you doing? And everybody else should be pitting, which will pop you back into hopefully better than 16th place. All right, no mistakes. We're out. Tony Sparks out. Now everybody's pulling into the pits, and they're staying, for the most part, everybody's staying on super softs. And something happened there. He's complaining about something. And the tires are really hot. Let's go down to neutral. Actually, let's go down to conserve. We're in 8th place. And a lot of the drivers in front of us, look how low they're getting their tires. A lot of the drivers in front of us have to pit still. And so we should be moving up. There we go. We're now back to 4th. And we're getting passed up. Yeah, I'm not too happy with the tire condition. Let's go back to neutral. And Spark needs to push his tires a little bit, but not push the engine. You're back to 17th. We're in 6th. That's not too bad, but again, that's not first. And so, yeah, it's just us out on the track now. So it's just all up to us and this engine. So how about we conserve the tires, but we push the hell out of the engine. Get up there, man. Come on, Wickens, you can do it. And we are fighting for 5th place. There we go. We're in 5th. You got it. Get in front of them. Man, are we burning through these tires. And I've got them on conserve. We're in 5th. We're going to lose it. Yeah, push him off the track, man. Who is the 6th place? That's Farchetta, and he's going through tires faster than us. Tire drag's really bad. Yeah, right, you go to conserve. And you're in 17th place, that's fine. We've only got 3 laps of fuel left. Who's talking? Damn, can't get past her. Wickens, you're down to 5th. Tire wear is okay, but boy did we go through the fuel. And yeah, we're gonna have to go back to medium on the fuel. Holy cow, did we just burn through a whole bunch of fuel. 13 laps. We're a little over halfway through the race, and I don't know. Oh, Spark, man, you're really sucking it up there. Really you are. Alright, yeah, look at that fuel. Right, screwed up the fuel. Screwed up the fuel. Because Wickens, you're not going to be able to stay in 6th because you're going to have to make an extra pit for fuel. You're in 7th place. We've just passed the pits. And you're coming around again with 1.74 laps left of fuel. The tire condition is okay, but not great. Are we conserving fuel? We're going to have more than 1 lap past the pit, so I'm going to keep you out one more time. You're in 8th now. It's our only chance. And we're now on 8 laps remaining. 1.1 laps of fuel left. We're just now passing we passed the pits. So you're going to come again next stop. And we will have 8 laps remaining, and supposedly we can get 9 laps out of this, but I never have. Actually, we did pretty good this time. We're going to change the tires one more time. There is no forecast change. The track grip is going up as it gets hotter and hotter, which means we don't have to push the tires as much. So yeah, we'll stay out with that. The fuel options, 7 laps remaining after pit stop. Yeah, you know though, I can really burn up the fuel. So we'll have 7 laps remaining. I'll give myself 9 laps of fuel and try to destroy the engine. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. The engine is the critical part, and it's at 49%. Pit strategy is going to be fast with the risk of 22%. Yep. And a spark, like really, dude. 16th place. Let's put you down to low and see if we can keep you out a couple more laps. And Wickens, you're down to 0.49. And that's okay because you're coming in the pit now. And everybody else will start pitting as well. No whammies, man. No whammies. Do it. Complete. Fill it up. Do it. Super softs. Time is good. We're going to go neutral, medium. And we're going to push. Get these tires heated up fast. We have excess fuel, you better believe it. We're going to go on overtake. We're in 18th until the next round of pit stops, and we've got this. That had to be the last pit stop. Had to be. Engine's making some weird sounds. All right, great. What happened? What happened? All right, the tires are good. We're going to go neutral with the tires. We're going to go medium on the engine. I'm going to go high on the engine. 13th place. Alright, you're going to pit next lap. You're going to go back out on super softs. And let's see, what do we got? How many laps we got left? 6 laps remaining. Yeah, might as well go out on super softs. Your fuel options. 7.6 laps, 6.66 laps, 5 laps remaining after pit stop, and I'm going to give you 1.6 additional laps of fuel. Part condition looks okay. Pit strategy is going to be fast. Do it. Alright, Wickens, we've got to make this last. Lap 17 of 22. We still have excess fuel. The engine is about ready to explode. And Tony's now in the pit stop. Don't make any mistakes. There we go. We got tires. We had a mistake. And he's out. Mistakes 1. Lance Bedoya. You're going to go up to push on the tires, medium on the engine for now. Let's go back to Wickens. How are you doing? You still have excess fuel. You're in 11th place. It's going to be another middle finish. It's going to be another middle finish. There are 2 people that may have to pit again. They are pitting right now. And we're not going to be able, I don't think, to take advantage of those pit stops. No, they're out again. And we still have excess fuel. The engine is about ready to die. Yeah. Go medium on the engine. We can't do anything about it. I pushed it too hard. And you're going to go down to neutral. And how is your engine part? Your engine's about dead as well. It's in the yellow. I'm going to try to push it a bit. Yeah, well, we had to see what would happen. 3 laps remaining. Can that engine last 3 laps? As soon as we get to the red zone, the engine could blow up. And if it blows up, we're out of the race. And I'm going through these tires like a fat guy goes through hot dogs. There's only 2 laps left, man. You're in 11th. Overtake, man. Overtake. And as far, yeah, keep the tires hot. Excess fuel. Explode the engine. Tony's way down in 7th place. And you've got excess fuel. You might as well burn up the engine too. And what are we going to finish here in 12th? Yeah, we don't stand a chance. If that engine lasts. Dilemma. I'm hearing some strange noises from the engine. Can you check it out? Ignore. So we're in the red zone. Of course it's hurting the engine. Alright, let's go down to high for you. Ignore the message. 12th place. Wickens is going to most likely finish in 12th. Yeah, we're in the red. And we're in the final lap. We're coming around to the finish line now. 12th place. Another middling race. Do we have 1 lap? Does he have 1 lap to go? Yeah, you're now in the final lap. Tough. Excess fuel. You've got to stay in 12th place. That 13th place guy is right behind you. Don't let him catch up, man. Do not let him catch up. And we're coming around to the finish line now. There we go, 12th place. That was all right, not too shabby. I disagree. But now you're staring at the back of John's daughter's car. Forget this race. You suck. All right, well, we didn't crash. We didn't lose any parts altogether. The strategy was bunk. That's my fault. We do need better engines. Those engines wore out way too fast, and we can still improve engines for the next race. We weren't supposed to do good on this racetrack anyway. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So, if we look at the pit stop strategy, what did we do here? We started out on softs, and we pitted twice. I mean, not more or less than anybody else. The first place driver started out on softs and then went to super softs and didn't get any advantage out of that start because they had the same pit stop strategy as the second and third place team. Exactly the same. All right, continue. Scrutineering. Maybe somebody will get knocked out. No wrecks this race, too. That always hurts us when somebody else doesn't wipe out. Right, Wickens falls to 10th place, 2 stops down, and Tony Spark falls to 14th place, 2 stops down. As far as the team goes, KRAM Auto Sports, well, the drivers anyway, 29th and 25th. Robert Wickens is on his way up, though. And then we stay down in 9th place, right above Predator. No, we're significantly above Predator. I want to get above Dragon Racing Team. 5 of 10 rounds, so we're halfway through. So happy, I don't care. Oh my God, I don't care. I want to see KRAM Auto Sports at the top. I just love those guys. Robert Wickens is so hot. Okay, Amy. Well, there you go. Another so-so race, but as we improve the parts... Oh, you gained a trait? Dodgy neck. How the hell did you get injured? Oh, seriously? Your morale's way up at 92. Well, I should have given you the better parts, Wickens, but now you gained a trait, Dodgy neck. Yeah. Okay, well, that's the way it goes. Financial breakdown. Total income, negative 1 million. So, our current balance is still 21 million. We're fine. And that's it for this time. And we are developing yet another engine. And hopefully, next race out... What is the next race? Acceleration is crucial. Brakes are crucial. Gearbox is crucial. Brakes are crucial. Suspension's crucial. So luckily, I developed the new suspension because I figured that was coming up. Yeah, we've got our work cut out for us. And we'll have softs, mediums, intermediates, and wets for the next race. Alright, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you later.